problem. The only thing is that if I have like multiple buttons, there's no reason why I need to fetch the same template 5 times, because the template doesn't change at all. So that's the reason why I put it out there. Cool.
Okay.
But in this case, just one, no problem. You can
Better
put it.
practice, so keep it as
Cool. So this is exactly what we had in the last example we did. We are just creating a custom element, and we are attaching template on it. That's exactly what we had on the other one. But here's one thing. Right now, I'm putting the style and the button inside of the template. Okay? So I have only 3 tags inside of my body. I have template, I have the FCC button, and I have script. What is going to happen if I move my button outside here? First of all, I'm putting my style inside of my button, but this style is actually applying to this element over here. So that's pretty crazy, right? If I put both buttons, one inside of my template and another one outside of my template, here's what I get, 2 buttons. I don't know if you can see it, but it's actually 2. So I have this one, it's one on top of the other. You can check it out, the difference. Can you see the shadow on that? So this is why shadow DOM is important. We need to encapsulate. We don't want any other button to behave like this. And I'll just leave this button over here and put some content. We don't want any other button to...
So there's 2 buttons there?
The FCC, this is our custom element. We have this one and we have this one. And the style that is inside of the template, this is not easy to understand, I know. And we're like evolving and it's hard, but we have 2 buttons. And one is inside of the template, another isn't. And we are rendering 2 buttons with the same style. I just want this style that's inside of my custom element to apply to my custom element. I don't want this to apply to my entire page. So this is how shadow root comes in. So we're going to create a shadow root variable, and we're going to create the shadow root inside of this. And what this means, this is a reference to our element, to our custom element. We could create this on our body, we could create this whatever, but in this case we're creating a custom element, so we're going to do this. So this means the reference to our element. Inside of that we're creating a shadow root, and inside of the shadow root we need a template. So instead of appending my content inside of my element, which in this case is this, we're going to put shadow root. And now I can have a button over here and a button over there, and they are different. Could you understand this part? This is really important. So if there wasn't any if there wasn't the shadow root, we would have the same button over here. Two red ones.
Can we move them so they're not on top of each other?
It doesn't have to anymore. He separated away to the shadow DOM. That was what he was trying to show.
We only
The
have
other
one.
one's up on the top, right? Right there. Is that what you're asking?
Why is this not appearing as the outlet button? Because we're putting inside of the shadow root. And the styles that are on the shadow root, they're not going to leak for the entire page. It's only going to render like that inside of that little piece. This is a sub-tree in the DOM. This space is like reserved.
Oh, so you mean like we're gonna reuse it, and when we reuse it, it'll appear.
Exactly. If we have two like this one, we're going to have two buttons like that. And we have, you can see